Hi there, my name is Steve, this is TQA Weekly, and someone registered an account with your email address. Have you been hacked? That's today's topic, and we will be starting with the fact that when you created your email address, your first email address, exposing you to the internet, you had to notify your friends and families of this new email address so that you can get emails in your inbox. It's kind of like the feeling of getting mail in the mailbox, but digital. And with time, your email has filled up with bad jokes, spam, and of course, validation emails, basically asking you if you own that email and to verify that you have registered to that website. Now the question is that it's a website you didn't register to yourself and it has your email address. Were you hacked? Well, before we start answering that, let's keep in mind that besides you notifying your friends, family, coworkers, and whatever about your email address, there are 3 other ways of getting your email address. The one is for you to fill out forms on the internet of your own free will, newsletters, other websites, and whatever. The other is by obtaining it through database leaks, which unfortunately happens routinely on the internet. And the third one is chance, guessed it. If someone guessed your email address or got it from a form you filled out, you weren't hacked at all. However, if there was a database leak and you were notified, you already knew about that. If you weren't notified, chances are the website doesn't know about it yet. And of course, you probably changed your password if you were notified about a hack. Now, if you are concerned about someone using your email address in account registration, there is nothing you can do specifically about that except to send that email for address validation to spam or to just delete it. There is nothing you can do about a third party using your email address in a account registration fraud scheme. There's nothing you can do about it. It's much like your phone number and your address. Basically, anybody can call it and anybody can go up to your door. There's nothing you can particularly do about that whatsoever. However, by not clicking the link in these emails, you are not allowing that third party to have a valid account. See, the issue is bots. The grand majority of high-speed automated registrations to websites are done with purpose-built code. Once the bot has successfully obtained a valid account, it will try to spam the website with messages containing links to nefarious places online, subjecting valid users to viruses and online scams. The only way to stop those from ever occurring is through the support of website owners, programmers, and of course, end users like you. Like any other kind of method of hacking, if it no longer works, they will simply stop using it. So, one of the questions some of you might be asking though is, now, are there bots that are able to register to a website and validate that email link that you got? See, the answer is yes, with a huge catch-22 in there. See, they could register with an email address and click the link. I've even seen these on my website, except that those kinds of automated attacks are not done with your email addresses. In fact, they're done with email servers that they control, where they are connected directly to, and that is much harder to do, by the way, and requires such deep integration that most malicious groups online, especially groups of people that don't know what they're doing, won't be able to achieve this. And as far as dealing with some of the content they try to post, one of the best techniques to deal with those that are capable of passing the validation link is through content moderation itself, which has allowed people like myself to use different other metrics such as origin, domain names, email service, and all that, and some other stuff that's proprietary to determine the appropriate kind of response. That being said, those kinds of bots can't click the links in your email. So next time you get an email that says you've just registered to a website you've never visited to, Remember, you either gave somebody your email, you registered somewhere, they guessed it, or you were part of a hack. But it does not mean that your email itself was hacked. It just means somebody's committing identity fraud, and there's literally nothing you can do about it whatsoever. Except just don't click the link in email. You know, the same thing we tell everybody to do all the time. If you don't know where it came from, or it's not supposed to be for you, don't click it at all. And just be careful online. So, like if you like it, dislike it if you didn't, share with those that you think can benefit from this, and don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any questions, comments, suggestions for topics, email me at ask@tqaweekly.com or go to my website, tqaweekly.com, where you can do things such as seeing the show notes for this episode, past others, find other ways of subscribing, and use the contact form to email me directly. And if you want to see me play The Witcher 3, go over to my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/ZDAXIS1981, where I play Thursday, Friday, Saturday, starting at midnight, all the way to 3 or even 4 in the morning. Thank you for watching, and good night.